So I'm about to give you guys a little talk about branding. I will do a disclaimer that I have been traveling for the last 36 hours or something and haven't really slept. So if you fact check anything I'm about to say, there's probably some errors in there. Just get to me tomorrow. So if you haven't been to Networking the Rock, this is what we're going to do. This month we are focused on branding, so I'm going to talk a little bit on branding and how to do that personally as well as professionally. Then we're going to go around the room and everyone gets 1 minute to answer the 3 G's. What you got and what you want to give and what's got you today. So what some success you've had today, what you have, a store or an offer, something for the people here, and one thing that you really want. Typically clients, maybe it's financing, maybe it's a best friend, if you're Leon. So we'll go around that after I do it. I'm going to probably spend 5 to 10 minutes. I just did a speech in Phoenix on this topic. So if you want more info, let me know, but I try to keep it short and sweet for these. All right. Any questions so far?
What's your name?
My name is Austin. I'm Austin. Hi, everybody.
What's your last name, Austin?
Arm Brands. Imagine that.
Is that your real name?
It could be, but it is my brand. How many of you know me as Austin Arm Brands? Raise your hand. Apparently I did pretty good then. So that's my brand. Arm Brands is actually my parent company. I own roughly 35 to 40 companies that operate under Arm Brands. So I have branded myself in the last decade as Austin Arm Brands, and that's how most people know me. All right, so we're going to start with a story about branding and how I fucked up.
Sure.
So, thank you for the laugh, Corey. So this is about 10 years ago. I developed a product back when power banks were really new and fun and cool. It was called the Instabank. The company was called Instatricity. We built this brand, got engineers in China to go make it. The cool part about it was about credit card size, so you could keep it in your pocket or your purse. And it did both iPhone and Android. At that time, they had different chargers. So where I went wrong is I bought thousands of products, put them in stores. I did a lot of fundraising for schools where they could co-brand it. That was our big shtick. We were at the Pan American Games, so all the Olympic athletes at one point had it. And the way I learned that I didn't do things right is because I forgot to buy the exclusivity contract with my manufacturer in China, which means that they were producing not just thousands for me, but millions for anybody in the world with $1. So I didn't find out about this until I went to the Consumer Electronics Show. I was like, I got this cool product. I'm going to sell so many. We're going to be millionaires. It's going to be great. And we walked in, and at that one show, there was 5 other companies with the exact same product in different brands. So at that point, we went home and revamped and said, what are we going to do? And the final decision was to sell all our inventory and wrap it up because there was no differentiating product. Now, had we had a brand and a reason and a following, we could have kept going, but it boiled down to just price. So we started looking online and other people were selling cheaper. They were probably came in with bigger investors. I was like 24 at the time. Not a lot of money to invest, so my economies of scale was not large enough. So this brings me to a little story of Dr. Seuss. Has anybody read Dr. Seuss and the Sneetches? All right, so the Sneetches, there's 2 types of people in this book, and as eloquently as Dr. Seuss could put anything, the haves and the have-nots. The haves literally just have a star on their stomach, and the have-nots want the star on their stomach, right? There's only one guy in this little speech world that puts stars on stomachs, so he becomes the richest speech in the world. So what does that tell us? Humans have a desire to belong. So this leads us into branding. Does anyone remember iPods?
Yep.
Raise your hand if you had an iPod. Fantastic. Raise your hand if you had one that had more than 50 songs. All right. Raise your hand if you had something that competed with an iPod, like a Creative Zen. All right, so if you were around this time and you did your research, Creative was actually the company that invented an iPod. And when Apple, MP3 player, I think that's the technical term. Yeah, all right. So they actually invented it, and they had one that had like 500 songs and they were out like 6 months before Apple. When Apple launched theirs, it was an inferior product that had less space, less songs, less this, yet they put creative out of business. Do we know why? Because Apple knew their why. And that comes to branding. What is Apple's big why? Why do they do things? What's their biggest slogan? Think differently. Right? We don't buy Apple products because they hold more songs. We don't buy Apple products because it's faster. Because almost all of their products are inferior in different ways to other products on the market. But we always buy Apple products because we know their why. Right? If you're in the Apple cult, raise your hand if you're in the Apple cult. Who's going to admit it? Oh, all right. Like 50%. If you're in their cult, why do you keep buying? Because they think differently. Because they challenge the status quo, right? Now imagine if Apple never had those commercials, and never started with their first commercials. Do you remember their first commercial? No. Back in 1984. Challenging the status quo, think differently. So their brand took out creative. Creative didn't have a why. They didn't have a brand. They just had a product. They sold on the what, not the why. Does that make sense? I mean, we could take Charleston Shoe Co. Why do people buy your stuff over other shoes? I'm sure there's cheaper, comfier shoes out there.
Absolutely. Well, they put them on.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about personal branding. And all of us have personal branding, right? Everyone came here wearing an attire for what they thought this event would be. Does it look like what I'm wearing right now is a good attire for a networking event?
No.
I've got a hat that says Trophy Wife. So you guys want to sign $1 million deal with me?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I got some awesome stuff.
The women's are definitely not.
So how we present ourselves is huge, and we all have different hats, right? Socially, maybe if you're going to a late night party, that is an attire that you want. And maybe sweatpants are something great. But for this event, we probably want to change our brand just a little bit more.
You got frightened then?
Sign our So I'm going to kind of conclude this a little bit. By the way, I do have 2 great books if you're looking for personal branding. The biggest thing that I teach about branding, and I believe in, is called the MVCV. So the M is your mission. This is your why. Why do you get out of bed? Why do people get out of bed to go shop at your store? Why do people get out of bed to talk to you? Why do you wake up every day and put in 8 hours to do your thing? I'm sure the owners of a Hotel 1829's why is a lot different than ours. And I think you guys express it great, right? Why do you guys work on Hotel 1829 all the time?
All of our money is here.
Why did you buy it? Oh,
Because we love the Virgin Islands. We wanted to fix up a historic property. We love the people down here. We wanted to do something instead of just talking about it. We wanted to do it. You know, we love historic renovations. Jess is on the board of the Historic Trust, and rather than providing lip service to let's fix up town, we wanted to do something ourselves.
Thank you.
and if you guys ever do meet, if you guys have not talked to them, I actually picked branding before we left because they do a great job. Go talk to them and ask them about Hotel 1829. They have another hotel. They're here. They do hotels. Ask them why. It's not easy. It's probably not fun.
No, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it if we didn't like it.
The last year of rebuilding this has been
Yes,
challenging.
I love the construction. It is challenging and fun is 2 different things.
Okay. All right. As long as you're having fun.
100%. We love the reconstruction stuff.
Anybody else have a good why? Why do you do what you do? I'm gonna pick on you, Carl. Why did you bring finished drinks down here?
Do you want to know the real reason?
I
don't
don't believe
yeah.
that money is the real reason.
So I don't drink beer. I didn't have anything to take to the beach.
I love that.
So now I have.
Yeah, you have. So I'm gonna piggyback on that a little bit. As marketing, he's trying to sell not just the product, which is his can of long drinks, but now it's the product's product. I have something to go to the beach with. It's not just buying the product; it's an entertaining story. And there's probably a little more to that. The product's product, which is maybe like how you look on the beach or how enjoyable you can get, etc. All right, so that's the mission, MVCV. Everyone has a mission, and if your mission is money, it almost always fails. Most businesses that operate on price don't succeed. Second, the V, this is your vision. So this is why you're doing it, what you think is going to happen. All right, Carl probably wants everyone right now to be holding his drink, and every time he walks into a restaurant, everyone has their drink. Everyone, Hotel 1829. They want us to love it, know it, nurture, keep rebuilding it, and maybe do more. You guys want to refurbish another hotel?
No. One at a time.
All right, we'll talk again next month. So the vision is MVCV, mission, vision, and then the last one is your core values. And this is really what's important to a lot of people and how their brand is. Are you honest? Are you trustworthy? Do you care a lot about ROI? Everyone, as you go around and learn, has different core values. And that's how you align. Have you ever gone to a networking event, you met someone and you're like, I don't want nothing to do with that guy? It doesn't necessarily mean that that person's bad. Most times it does. But it may just mean that your values don't align. Maybe they only care about the money. Maybe they only care about, getting people drunk. And maybe you're sober like me. And that does not align with pretty much anything I do. And so if you don't align with them, that just means your core values are going to be different and you should not do business. So one thing before you do sign these $1 million deals or $50,000 deals is go out to dinner, go to a stressful situation, see what their core values are, see what their mission is. Your mission's aligned. If their mission is like, I just want to open a store so I have cheaper clothes for myself, and you're like, I want to actually help people out, it's not going to work out that well. So that's mission, vision, core values, and that's your personal brand. Anyone have any questions? Fantastic. All right, we're going to go on to our next part where I'm done talking and I get to relax for a bit.
So what's the name of the books again?
So this is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. He wrote like the top 10 speech ever downloaded in like 2011. This one's called Unfuck Your Business by Thomas Keenan. And this is all about core values and how to figure them out.
I've heard about that book. It's supposed to be very good.
And core values are great for your personal life as well as your business life. And you should have 2 separate sets of core values and 2 separate missions, right? Sometimes if you're an entrepreneur and you're building a business, your dream business, they might align, but oftentimes your mission for your business may be different than your mission for your life. And it can change every 6 months, every year. You can change your mission. Totally cool. As long as you know why you're getting up every morning and why you're creating joy for the world. Any other questions before we move on? All right, so the next step is now we get to meet each other. So I will go first. You get 1 minute to talk about who you are, what you want, and what you can give. Make sense? My name is Austin. Welcome to Networking on the Rock. I love connecting people and building communities. What I have right now is, I guess, just knowledge and expertise. I have built probably $15 million companies in various industries over my years, and now I am on an island helping people grow, like all of us right here. What I want, I'm actually looking for retailers to carry my hydration shoe and Instafarm. I'm bringing 2 products down here that I am looking for people that want to carry them, and that's about all that I'm looking for right now. You're next.
Okay, I'm Adeline Alexander. I am the owner of the Talk Shop. We have 2 locations, one in Montgomery and one downtown.
We love the tech shop.
Yes, thank you guys. Austin wants me to say that I do the free financial literacy class. Actually, I have one coming up on Monday.
Monday!
So if you know anyone who's interested in attending,
Everyone here.
you can just attend. It's no big deal. You know, Austin and Leon were there for the last one, and they were pleasantly surprised. So,
Richard.
What was the next thing I'm supposed to say about myself?
So that's what you can give. What do you want? What's the one thing you want right now in your professional life?
Right now, what I really would like is an investor.
Ooh. How much and for what?
How are we going to answer the
Now
question?
this is like Shark Tank.
Yeah, shut.
Now you-
Well, you gotta be clear. An investor could be 50,000
Yeah, that's
just to
fine.
help a new company, or it could be $1 million to build something.
So there's the potential for a third location for the Talk Shop. And it's at a very premium location. So I would like to do that. I would like to upgrade the downtown location, and we're also expanding the Boboli location, which will be a 40-seat restaurant.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yes, we have 2 levels.
What?
For sitting, so like a VIP section and a regular section and stuff. And
Talk.
one of the things I like to do for marketing is to
on
advertise
Back
at
Street
the airport.
and then go down
With a small billboard in the baggage claim area, and that costs a pretty penny. So that is why I need an investor to take the business to the different level.
Right on Back Street.
And,
Right there in the corner. Okay.
what else I'm supposed to be saying?
That's it. You're good.
That's it. All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
When we're done, whoever has a couple million lying around needs to go talk to her. All right, Leon, you're up next.
I'm gonna tone it down on a smaller scale.
You only need $5.
So what I'm actually looking for, I'll start there.
Now, who are you?
I'm Leon. Leon's New Ideas on Facebook. I've been marketing, doing that since the 80s. So I've been doing it now on this social media kind of takeoff thing, I guess you want to call it. What I'm looking for is I'm doing 3 big events between now and the end of the year that are community-based. And we're looking for companies that want to get involved with community event organizations. And it's just a matter of putting your logo on the event, right? And being noticeable and being able to get bragging rights and all that and be a part of the community at the same time. However, we're looking for buy-ins so these events can happen as well. The biggest one is the end of the year Christmas parade we do. We block off the road, we have children organizations march, we invite all the community organizations to come out and walk with
Look
us.
for sponsors.
Well, a little bit more than that, but yeah,
Volunteers.
to tone it down, sponsors, absolutely. But it's a little more to it. You get involved with the community. We're looking for companies that want to get involved, period. So I have cards and things that get around. A lot of people know what we do, so you could validate me later another time. But my name is Leon's New Ideas, and I'm just happy to be here and speaking with you guys.
Greetings everyone, my name is Aisha. I am the owner of a small business called Awaken Nubia. We offer aromatherapy, essential oils from Egypt. And whether you want relaxation, to reduce anxiety, boost immunity, energy, ground yourself in your femininity, those are some of the oils that we carry. On the side, I'm a writer, and some of you, the businesses here, might want some writing done. I write for the Daily News part-time, and that's what I can offer.
Awesome.
Where are you located?
Stacy, do you want to go?
How to find me? Take me.
Are you going to be setting up tonight?
I have set up.
All right, she's
outside.
here tonight as one of our favorite vendors.
Yes.
So right after we're done with this, you can go spend your $1 million if you don't want to invest it on her. You guys want to go up next in the corner?
Sure. Mark and Jessica, we're the owners of Hotel 1829.
Yay!
Thank you guys for coming out. We also own Appleman Tropics, where we started our 5-room guest house. What we would like everyone to know is that we're open. We are opening for dinner probably in October.
Nice.
We have bar bites 3 nights a week. And the most surprising thing, and brunch on Sundays, but the most surprising thing is how popular the events have been here. We have a large event space on the garden side of the building. And we've done everything from fashion shows to high school reunions. If you have an event that you want to schedule, talk to one of our ladies. We have done everything from a 10-person birthday party to 150 people. So we can handle a lot of stuff. I just built a bar in the back, so we have a secondary bar if we need it. And we appreciate everybody coming out and supporting town and the historic foundation.
Thank you.
And back at
Thank
you.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, Mr. Hydration.
So my name is Corey Harris.
a scooter rental business. This will be my second company with the name of Atlantic. So I'm big on branding too. Short little snippet about me. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I have family from St. Thomas, Anguilla, Antigua, so I'm no stranger to the island. I've been coming here since I was a kid. Actually, we used to be able to spend a night on the cruise ship, and the ship would still be here in the mornings. They don't do that anymore. So a little bit about my journey. I know a lot of y'all probably just met me or seen me before, but I'm the local water man. I sell water. Which brings me to my next company that I'm starting with my brother who's still in the States. It's going to be Paradise Lemonade. And it's going to be flavored lemonades with tropical flavored fruits. I know a lot of people like local juice, local drinks, so now I'm going to have a local lemonade. One other small little thing about me, I love to smile, I love to be happy. I've been in a place in life where I wasn't happy. I wasn't, So when he said, F up your business, they hit home. So my other 6 Atlantic companies, I messed them up. And when you're a business owner, you need a team like this. You need to network. You need to learn from people's mistakes, their successes, our failures, the day-to-day, the operations. I mean, I just turned 40 years old, but when I was 34 years old, I was already a millionaire. You don't believe me? My name is Corey.
Okay.
So money is, I don't need a sponsor, I don't want an investor, I don't want nobody's money because I messed up my own money before. So I don't want to be responsible for nobody's money. You know what I'm saying? And my motto is, and I'm gonna be done, is never let a hard time humble you. Stay humble when you're up here, stay humble when you're down here. Thank you for this.
You're up next.
Cole. Cole.
You're going to start with an objection?
An objection.
Oh.
How can you put me up after this?
Your next part?
My name is Gordon Chisholm, and I'm here to educate you about a free resource for small businesses. Things like mentoring, things like education, and the organization I'm a volunteer member of is called SCORE, which is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. We're a free resource. There's about 250 chapters around the States, about 10,000 volunteers. We're either people who are corporate leaders, such as I've been for many years, or people who themselves have had small businesses. So we are a free resource, and my intention tonight was just to create a brand awareness with SCORE, and go check out score.org. And you can find free mentors, free educational workshops, anything to do with small businesses. Our motto is for the life of your business. So whether you are pre-operational and trying to get a concept together to run a business plan to get financing, you can really come to us. If you are in a phase of maybe expansion and growth, short on working capital, and you're trying to figure out how to take that next level, SCORE is your answer. And then finally, if you're an established business, making gazillions of dollars and you have to exit the business,
I don't know why you're looking it up.
we would be happy to help. SCORE is the name. SCORE is the acronym. SCORE.org. My name is Gordon. Thank you.
Gordon, I have a question for you. What about Olympic fans?
Let's talk after. Your question is for after that. Carl, you're up.
Hi, I'm Carl. I'm drinking a drink from Finland, and I just started April. Slow start, but like last month it's starting to pick up. So the drink tastes good, and biggest obstacle is like have people taste it, because when they taste it they usually buy more. And this is like, now it's slow season, but I have got really good feedback. Like I would say last 3 weeks has been amazing.
What's the one thing you need? Retail stores?
I need like, at the moment I have pretty much like retail places to sell it. So I need people to buy it from them a little bit more.
Okay.
Original long drink.
It's in a blue can.
Long drink.
Oh, it sounds like laundry.
Yeah, so it's not like a seltzer, because seltzer is like more like a sparkling water with artificial taste or sweetness.
So if you got any questions, let's ask him afterwards. Yeah. Perfect. There it is.
So, and no high fructose corn syrup. That's great. Natural flavors. 5.5% alcohol. About 180 calories, so it's not too bad. And because it's grapefruit, when you eat grapefruit, it burns calories. So how do you say? So it's actually like.
All right, if we got questions, we'll ask you later. Let's move on to Deb.
Yep, I'm Deborah. I'm a realtor with Caldwell Banker. My background is interior design, but I love and enjoy property management. That's my jam. And what I'm looking for is more property management opportunities.
Perfect. Colt.
Colt.
Who are you? What you got? What you want?
I'm Charleston Shoe Company, so in case you can't see my shoes, they're perfect for our environment. They look like sisal, they look like cork, but these are blown rubber. So if it rains, no problem. You can walk up our cobblestone streets. These are more comfortable than autumn clouds and hopeless. Did you hear me? These fashionable shoes are more cloud. Every day I have a testimony about that, but they're amazing, elastic. I'm right there in Charlotte, Molly. I'll be at Hayden site soon. I wish I had more locals. We're here for the locals. These shoes are machine washable. They're perfect for our environment, but cruise ships keep us open. I need help marketing and getting out to
Go ahead.
Who's next?
Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's me.
The light's on you.
I'm Dorothée, and this is Diane, my business partner. The two of us have been living here in the Virgin Islands. We had a house in the last 4 years. But this past few months, we decided to start a business, and we opened a retail store 6 weeks ago. And it's consignment, furniture, home goods, new items as well.
And the name is?
And the name is French and Scouser.
Where's it at?
Tell her why.
Because I am French.
Okay.
And Diane is from Liverpool, and the person from Liverpool is a Scouser.
Scouser, you Scouser.
And this is the business. We've started this business in 2012 in the States.
Awesome. Where's it located?
And it's located in Prime Storage.
Okay.
Site Prime Storage, Unit F7.
Right behind the hospital.
Behind the hospital.
And they are trendsetters.
And it's a really,
Stuff.
yeah, it's really, really well done. And it changes every week when people buy and consign and move around.
Yes.
I can imagine.
So in the past 6 weeks, it's been quite amazing what the reception we've had.
What's the
And
one thing you need right now
right now?
for all of us to bring a friend to your store?
Yes, absolutely.
Grab a friend, go check out the store.
And we need more inventory.
Is there free wine?
There's gonna be.
There's always free wine.
Always free wine.
It's always time to wind down. But we're looking for more inventory. Our motto is curated consignment. So we don't take anything, but we want to choose things. But we invite people to send us products and things
So
that they
if
want
you got an extra couch or furniture lying around, send it to them. We'll go to you next, Paul.
Okay. So I'm wearing Charleston shoes.
There you go.
Okay. And I found out we all wear two different shoes. Typically, Cole would have two different shoes. And so I'm Cole's partner. And one thing she may have mentioned is not only we're for locals, but we're also always hiring.
Nice.
So if you know somebody that's looking to have fun, I'm one of the people that get to have fun with the ladies that when they walk in, and I will tell you, most of the men that come in are the ones that sell the shoes to their spouses or girlfriends, or to their mother, or to their sister, or whatever it is. They come in and the men look at it and go, honey, you need to try those on. And then, like she said, every day we get testimonies.
He does that to me every time I go in there.
Every day you get a testimony where the ladies will put the shoes on and they're like, you weren't kidding, these things are comfortable.
All right, so the one thing you need is more
So
employees.
we need more islanders to come, try our shoes,
And work
have
there.
our shoes, and look for employment from us because we need to expand our store and I love working with locals to help them get employment. And I love helping others too. So if you ever need any help with your business, just let me know.
All right, next up.
Me?
Yeah.
So I get the Scouser gets to speak. Okay. So I'm Diane, and I'm the Scouser from French and Scouser. Yes, we just opened in Prime Storage, and we did have a place years ago we've had it for years in the States, and we came here and we were not quite sure if our business model fit into the Virgin Islands. And then as we were here, we realized it was like nothing gets recycled here. We went to the dump, we saw a lot of junky, kind of like crazy things like thrown into the dump. And one of our mottos is we reuse a lot. We make people think differently. And what we love to do is inspire people. So when we have, if you come into our shop, you're not just going to come into a place that's a warehouse. You're going to come into a place where you feel like you could actually move in and sleep there. Like it's actually a place where it's like an apartment, but it inspires you.
What's the one thing you need?
The one thing we need, probably the one thing I need is help on marketing. And branding we have because we've always had French and Scouser. But marketing and kind of getting out to the public, we seem to be doing quite well.
I know a guy.
What? You got the guy? All right. So we just want to we want people to know about us. And
Great.
We're in a place that people don't walk past it.
Mhm.
So you need to know that we're there. We want people to know about us.
Awesome. Has everyone gone that wants to go? Anybody else want to spiel?
There's a lady all the way back there.
Anyone else? Okay. Well, thank you all for coming again. Please make sure to grab some food. They have specials here. This place is amazing. Grab drinks. Tip your bartender. And real quick, I am going to mention one more thing. So I do a lot of work with Nana Baby, which is like the orphanage on the island. We're throwing a huge taco competition in November. So if you know anyone that wants to compete, it's completely free. If you want to volunteer, I would love that as well. We want as many tacos competing to help the children of the island that have nowhere to live. I'm sorry? It's at Megan's. So it'll be November 8th at Megan's. There will probably be like 25 tacos.
Taco throwdown.
Taco throwdown. We're looking to throw Taco Tuesdays every Tuesday from now till then.
I love Taco Tuesday.
And we're looking for, if you guys want to volunteer for a night for a couple hours, that'd be awesome. If you want to volunteer.
Where do you have the Taco Tuesday?
I'm sorry?
Where do you have the Taco Tuesday?
Everyone that competes, we also throw a Taco Tuesday at their restaurant.
Oh, gotcha.
So what day is today? Thursday? So 2 days ago it was at Rock City Tacos.
Yep.
We had a big Taco Tuesday there. We also have a margarita competition, so we do Margarita Mondays. So if you know restaurants that do margaritas or tacos, please connect them with me and let's get them to help the children. Nana Baby's getting a second house.
Yay!
Right now there's only 12 children on the island that can find somewhere. If there's a 13th child that doesn't have somewhere to live, we can't provide for that on this island. So they're going to double that, and they'll have 24 children. Hip hip hooray, but it costs a lot of money to buy a new house, a 12-person house.